Fulton County DA Fani Willis is telling her staff to work from home in August. She's also asking judges to avoid scheduling trials or in-person hearings for parts of that month. Willis did not give a reason for the request, but reading between the lines, legal experts say it signals an August timetable for a potential Donald Trump indictment. Joining me now is NBC News correspondent Vaughn Hillyard. So walk me through everything you know.
It's just the end of summer break. It's the start of the school year, and for potential charges, it could be not only Donald Trump, who is in the crosshairs of this, but also potentially multiple electors, Rudy Giuliani, the Georgia GOP chairman. This has been a long time coming. 2 years of now investigations. Of course, the special grand jury issued its report and recommendations of potential charges, but now what Fani Willis is putting together is her presentation to go before a separate grand jury, which will ultimately be the one to give the thumbs up to those indictments that she seeks.
So she already signaled that it would happen during the summer, right?
Correct.
So this is even more signaling about when it would happen during the summer. She's also asking for security, or she has asked for security around that courthouse. It does seem to indicate that we know where this is going.
Right. I mean, I don't think that she'd be giving it quite this much attention if she didn't feel like she had a case to present. It was this letter that not only went to the chief judge there in Fulton County, but also 20 other county officials, including the sheriff's office here, really setting up the stakes. The apparatus in Atlanta for security is not like that of New York City. Let's be very clear here. And Donald Trump has not only said that she should be ousted from her position, but has taken personal direct attacks. And all of those attacks are coming while she continues this process. Already in a court filing this month, it's been indicated that 8 of those fake electors have agreed to immunity deals with her. So this is still very active. It's not like she's just sitting and waiting to seek an indictment later this summer. This is actively taking place, these negotiations.
And remind us who else might be in the crosshairs of this. It's Donald Trump. It's maybe the electors who do not have immunity.
Correct.
And Rudy Giuliani?
Rudy Giuliani, you'll recall there in December, I was standing outside of the Georgia State Capitol as inside he was taking part in an official government proceeding. And part of the charges that are currently being considered are the attempts to influence government officials. And what he was doing was spreading conspiracy theories in a government setting here. And we're potentially looking at racketeering charges. If you, in fact, you have 8 individuals already agreeing to immunity, 8 fake electors here, the racketeering charges do not have to prove that there was a grand scheme, right, a conspiracy among all of these individuals to commit a crime. But what they have to prove for these racketeering charges would be that there were multiple individuals who had the same crime intended. And if Fani Willis believes that she is able to prove that there was a direct effort to overturn the 2020 election and that there were multiple individuals involved here, that is why it's important to get some of these individuals, like those fake electors, to agree to cooperate with her. And now these next 2 months are going to be big ahead of those 3 weeks in August.
We will watch. Vaughn Hillyard, thank you very much.